You know, Bette Miller last few months have been saying some outrageous things about black men or about the black community. Now, these feelings just didn't happen to pop in the head. These always been there. But it seemed that a certain group of people feel more comfortable, more so now because they figure we're more vulnerable. Now, in this picture, you see Bette Miller with her daughter. That her daughter like Maya Bialik. That's probably she do like Blossom. That's probably why they picked Maya Bialik to be a young Bette Miller in that movie Beaches years ago. But I digress. That daughter looked just like Blossom, the girl gonna play on Big Bang Theory. Look just like him. But then they say all of them want to be so-called, you know what? They all look alike. But guess who they sit next to? Harvey Weinstein. Now, Bette Miller, I've heard her say anything about Harvey Weinstein. Matter of fact, I haven't heard her wish any harm befall him. I haven't heard her make any comments about any of the white men that she know, or talk about how white men have the ones that done all the crap to white women or women over the globe. But yet she wished death on Joe Jackson, a man who done nothing to her. Then she turns around and say women are the niggas of the world. Ain't nobody got the same experiences of a black person or especially a black woman when it comes to being mistreated. White women have always stood back and watched their men mistreat other women and didn't say shit. It wasn't until they start feeling like, why can't we do what you do? Or then when some of them start getting crapped on, all of a sudden they start looking around for allies. Let me say this again. They can talk all this shit they want to talk about Bill Cosby, but notice none of these women mention Harvey Weinstein anymore or Les Moonves. What's the pattern there, folks? They all belong to a so-called group of people who claim to be the biggest victims on the planet. But when you go back and look at history, they've been the biggest instigators and troublemakers on the planet. And that's not me making shit up. I can firsthand experience women as teachers, as bosses. They think they're the smartest people on the planet. They think they're more together. If you look at anything they do, they've stolen for somebody else. You notice the lighter the skin tone out, the more thievery goes down. Now it's funny how everybody got something to say about black men and wishing death on, but she didn't say that about Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein said right next to her daughter. It seemed how all these people seem they forgot who they was buddy with, but now Bill Cosby has become the face of the movement, or black men, or they want to use black people as compared to our plight. Ain't nobody can go through what a black man, woman, or child's gone through. If these people had to live a year of their life like us, they wouldn't make it. They're not built for it. Psychologically, they're not built for it. This is why I tell y'all, when you hear these stories, go do your research, but keep these in the back of your head. Hey, I remember Bette Miller said this in 2018. Because better believe somewhere in the past she gave a hint and it went over our head and we gave like, nah, maybe we read too much into it. I mean, I want you to think about this for a second. She's sitting here with her daughter with this man who had a rumor reputation. I know rumors don't mean shit. They can just be rumors. Somebody can just spread. But the thing is, nobody mentions him. Bill Cosby become the face of the Me Too movement. I told y'all he was going to do this to make the black men. I warned this is going to happen. But what do we do in our community? We get scared. We let the coons that are in front of the cameras, behind the cameras, are writing the articles. They went out there and amen them and gave them cover. Bette Miller and her daughter need to go sit by a fucking oven. Yes, I said it. She wished death on one of our elders. Joe Jackson did nothing to this woman. Then turn around and start saying women are the niggas of the world. Really? First of all, you're acknowledging that black people it does go through crap, and two dumbass don't realize it. But at the same time, she's calling black people niggas. At the same time. Then trying to say, look, white women never been treated like other women. They've always been put on pedestals. A white woman can suck, fuck the entire football team and still be considered girls next door. She can be ugly and they can say she's beautiful to the world. She can be the dumbest broad in the room and say she's smart. So don't sit there and start saying that y'all have it bad. Bet, where have you had it bad at? What was your struggle? You've been rich for years, Bet. Your daughter grew up in a lap of luxury. You've been rich for years. Tell me what's your struggle. Your people mention Bette Miller, but couldn't tell you who Cicely Tyson is. People would mention Bette Miller would tell you Lola Falana is, or the many other black actresses that have gone before her. She's lucky she got a gay fan base, cause she built out a few songs that sounded good, but she knows lately she ain't did nothing because she ain't got old. Ain't nobody want to look at no long face so-called Jew. So she sits back on social media and tweet and attack the black community. All her shit's been directed towards the black community. I told y'all this is what they do. But I think a lot of them are pissed off because of what happened to Roseanne. That's what it is. So they throw shade and they try to cause us to go off in different directions. I just want y'all to look at this image of Harvey Weinstein next to her and her daughter. Seriously, I want y'all to look at this again. They don't mention Harvey Weinstein, but Bill Cosby is the face of the movement. And R. Kelly and Chris Brown and them. Come on, man.